This team's starting to get back to full strength. We saw a lot of that this past weekend, and additionally, you're going to have some more guys coming back. Marian Mosko, not long after that, Klaus Weinbergs. How big is that, and how competitive does that make this group as a whole?
Well, it gives us a look at what this team was built like and what we looked like early in the year. I think considering we went through some pretty trying times there for the month of December, for us to come out with a record above 500 was pretty good. And so, you know, we've got Doug back and Tanner back and Patrick back and now Clavs and Marian. Those guys are big contributors for us. It gives us more depth up front. It gives us more bodies in the back to defend and make plays, and hopefully that helps us win some hockey games.
Of the four guys who came back into action this past weekend, who really stood out the most to you?
Well, I mean, Tanner obviously scores some goals, but you see an immediate difference with the way things happen on the ice when Doug's on the ice, and he's a veteran, he's a leader. He was home for a couple weeks before Christmas, so he didn't even have his voice in the locker room. So just getting him back, you can see the energy that he brings in the room and on the bench, and he was a huge help for us.
Fargo coming up this weekend, you've gotten a look at them about a month ago now. Top of the conference, where you guys want to be. What's the biggest challenge heading into this series?
They're talented. There's no question about it. They've got good defensemen that move pucks. They're deep up front. They've got good goaltending, and that's the makings of a championship-style team. So, you know, they're at the top of the mountain right now. We're chasing them, and we should be in a hunter type of mode. We know it's not going to be easy, but we have the advantage of playing in our own building with our fans here in Lincoln, and we want to make sure that we utilize that to the best that we can.
How much do you think these weekends with the two home games against the same opponent are easier to prepare for maybe than a home and home with different venues?
Well, you get two games at home. First of all, that in itself is a big advantage. Playing the same opponent certainly helps because you get a look at them on Friday and you get an immediate opportunity to make some adjustments and do the things that maybe went well or didn't go well the night before. So it's something I'm very used to. Obviously, in the North American League, we played the same opponent 2 nights in a row pretty consistently throughout the course of a season. So this is very much in my wheelhouse, and hopefully we can take advantage of it.
Marian, you just got back into town last weekend. You were trying to make Slovakia's team for World Juniors. Now, you didn't, but what did you take from that experience that you think is going to really help you as a player moving forward?
Well, you know, it showed me that I still have a lot of hard work in front of me, and I will try and do my best to hopefully make the team next year.
You got a chance to come back. You didn't play in Saturday's game with the Stars, but you were still there to watch. What did that mean to you? You know, was it a point you were trying to get back there in time, even if you couldn't play that night?
Well, you know, I was just trying to support the boys that day because, you know, coming off of a 20-hour travel, it's not easy, especially without skating for a couple of days. So, yeah, I just wanted to be there for the boys and help out with anything I could.
How was your holiday? Did you get a chance to go back home at least briefly?
No, I unfortunately did not have a chance to go back home, but I spent my Christmas with the national team, which was again a good experience. You know, spend the holidays with a bunch of boys from back days that I used to see a lot.
How excited are you to take the ice again this weekend with the guys here and kind of try and make this second half push in Lincoln?
I'm very excited. I'm fired up, and hopefully we can take 4 points this weekend.
What are some of your goals and maybe the team's goals here for the second half of the season?
Well, my goals is to help and do my role in the team as best as I can, and I mean, obviously for the team, I guess I don't really have to say what the goal is. We all know that.